Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, we ready?
No, we've got to do our makeup.
Yeah.
Makeup and hair.
Been ready since 12. Last night.
So I said, all right, it doesn't matter what.
Don't worry, I've got the whole.
Adamola.
You're not making
Adamola look.
I'm not an idiot. I know what you're trying to do. It's not happening.
Yeah, it's not happening, right?
Right, here we go.
There we go.
Okay, you ready?
Adamola.
Oh, stop it. Right, people. The tour diaries are back. Are we happy it's back? From where was it?
Yeah, it was from America, wasn't it? Like, and it was a success. We thought we'd continue it, like, you know. So
yeah, we're gonna talk through this trip. I actually have. Let me just start with let's just get the story out of the way. The wallet
being a prat.
Yeah. The wallet Wally story. All right. So let me just explain. I'll speed through it because you guys.
Well, yeah, I wish you would because it's a long story.
It's a good story.
It's a good story.
All right. It's not.
And it had regular updates throughout the night.
And we're actually going to go meet. Let's get into it. So basically, let me just explain to everyone that's listening and watching. So I lost my wallet yesterday before we had.
Well, you left it on the roof.
No, I don't think I did.
Ruined.
No, I don't think I did though.
Why have I ruined it?
No, he hasn't ruined it.
Because that's how it happened, and he didn't know.
I don't think it was on the roof.
Oh, it was on the roof. So was it?
We've all agreed it's on the roof.
Yeah,
Ryan, me and you have agreed.
So was it a coincidence that as we drove off,
something flew off the roof,
and we said, "Do you want to go and have a look at that?" No, it was just the room key.
But I think it was the one from Greek. I don't know. I still don't think it was my wallet. But
we all think it was.
Yeah. Okay, so
but go on.
Yes,
sorry, I ruined it.
No, you didn't. So I lost my wallet last night. I was on the way to the game. Long drive on the way to the game. I said, listen, my wallet's missing. I'm panicking because I feel like a lot of my life is in my wallet. So I'm looking for it. But then we say, don't worry, I've got a tracker. Because I lose things a lot, Robbie knows this, you all know this. I've got a tracker in my wallet. It says it's back at the hotel. We go and watch the game, blah, 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 we come back. I'm thinking it's gonna be back at the hotel. I search your room first because it says it's somewhere within the hotel. It's not in there. It's dark, cool, you guys wanna go sleep. I go into my room. It's not in there. I turn the room upside down. Ryan, the cameraman,
poor Ryan, like, you know, had to be up early this morning.
Had to be up very early this morning. We got in at about 2, 3 a.m. So I'm shuffling around trying to find it, trying to play the sound to find the wallet. Can't find it. Cool, whatever. I still think it's in the hotel. It hasn't updated from 10:30 p.m. It's now 3 a.m. But I'm sure it'll arrive. Chill out. So then I go to sleep for about an hour.
Thank God for that.
But I'm stressed, boys, because
because you've lost your life.
There you go. So now I wake up about 5 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. The location on my phone that says where my wallet is has moved to something spa. It's literally across the road, right? So I'm thinking, right, it's at this spa place. That's brilliant. Let me go out 5 a.m. in the morning, throw some clothes on. It hasn't updated. It's updated 6 minutes. So it updated 10 p.m., 10:36 p.m. Okay, so it's only been 6 minutes after. It's still not updated to now. I go over, walk to the business across the road. But before I do this...
So you went to the spa this morning?
I tried to go to the spa this morning, but before I went in the spa to search for my wallet, I thought, I'm English. I can't just walk in and say I'm looking for my wallet and accuse people of stealing it. I thought the hotel cleaners were working over there, so I thought, let me go see if someone's stolen it. I went to some people's houses on the road, so I started knocking on their door.
6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, but I know, but listen, I need the wallet.
They need their sleep.
Yeah. So, but I did, to be fair, I know that a lot of people didn't answer because it's very early. But I did see one guy.
Stranger knocking on the door with a hoodie on.
Yes, I had a hoodie on and I was frantically panicking, asking for help. It probably looks a bit crazy, but I need to find the wallet.
Not a bit.
Okay. Well, I found a man who came out to the door, and I said to him, "Can you come and help me?" He said, "Yes." He said, "What do you need?" I said, "My card's in there." He said, "It's not a bank." It's not a bank. I said, I know, but my card is in the spa. I need someone to speak English for me. Speak Italian for me, sorry. He goes, okay, I'm coming. Goes in his house. I wait there for 10 minutes. He turns his lights off. He doesn't come out.
He does a sensible thing like that and goes back to sleep.
He had a similar experience in Malaga.
So it's very true. So
probably like he's gone back there accusing his wife, like, you know what I mean? There's a bloke outside, like, you know, pretending to have lost his card, I think, like, you know.
Yeah.
It just calls a divorce, but there you go.
There we go. But then I come back to the hotel and ask the reception man, I said, can you come and help me? He can't leave reception, he's the only one here. He said, I can't. So then I think, do you know what? Let's just go and do it myself. Man up myself, go in there and accuse everyone. Let's go find this wallet. Before I get to the business, there's a bus stop. It's early morning, the kids are going to school. I'm trying to explain to the kids to help me to find this wallet
With a hoodie on.
with a black hoodie on. Yes, looking a mess and frantic.
Early in the morning. On the school run.
All right, it doesn't look good. Stop making it look worse. It doesn't look good, granted. So the kids are looking a bit worried. But then one lovely boy says, he speaks a little bit of English. So I try and ask for help. He then says, let's ring the police, basically. I said, okay,
Don't
brilliant.
blame him. Yeah.
It doesn't sound good. But he said, let's ring the police and they will hopefully be able to give you access to...
The spa.
Yes. So then he rings the police, they're on their way. He then tells me, in Italy, things are very slow. So we're both waiting there. All his friends are now getting on the bus, going to school. Some of them going around the corner, going to school. So we're waiting there. He's actually a very lovely boy. He's communicating with me. He's asking me, why am I here? I said, for Arsenal. He goes, yes. We speak. And then we're waiting. And I'm like, I need to get in this spa. So I say, you wait here for the police. I'm going to break in, basically. I don't know if I should be admitting this, but I'm going to jump over the spiked fence and just go in and look for it. I don't know if I should be admitting this, but I did that. I climbed up and then he broke my ankle trying to jump over the fence. I did the whole, I don't know if you guys know parkour, the roll, and anyway, really big jump. I got in there in the end.
In your hoodie?
Yeah.
In the black hoodie.
Right.
To be fair, this doesn't look good at all. And then a woman stops me in a bit of panic and says,
What
in
are you
Italian,
doing?
I don't know what she's saying, but I said, look,
I can imagine what
Yeah.
she's saying.
I'm trying to find my wallet. I try and translate on Google Translate. She said, it's not here. This is a fabric company. But it says spa, but she said, it's fabrics here. So I say, okay, whatever. So it's not a spa. It's not, the cleaners aren't here. So it's not that. But I still try and go round to where the wallet is showing on my map, because if I get close to it, I can make the ring sound and then I can find my wallet. I sneak round the back of the building. This sounds so bad. I keep trying to play the sound. It's not working. And then all of a sudden, in this instant, it moves. The tracker updates.
It's got legs.
The tracker updates.
It's not Forrest Gump, got legs.
It's got it updates to now, bang on where I was, back in this hotel. So then I'm like, let's go. I jump back over the fence. I'm running. I jump over a fence. I end up in someone's garden with a hoodie. I then climb over the fence and I end up on the road. I see Eric saying, come on, come.
Who's
Who's Eric? You haven't introduced Eric.
Oh, no, Eric's the little boy.
Oh,
so you
okay.
should say, yeah.
Sorry,
should-
Eric's the little boy.
I thought it was the man that you knocked up and
No,
ruined his marriage.
he doesn't like me. He's not involved.
Right.
So
That was Fred.
Right.
So Eric's saying, come. So I'm thinking the police are there. now.
Come.
No, stop that. I'm saying the police are there. So I'm thinking the police are there. So I run back to the bus stop. His friend's there. He wants to introduce her to his friend who speaks very good English. So we're speaking. I said, look, I've got to go. The wallet's updated. I'm going back to the hotel. I run back to the hotel.
He's there.
No, but wait. It says, it updates, the wallet's on me. So I'm in the middle of the street, in this hotel lobby.
Nah.
Is this bit when you're touching yourself?
What's going on here?
yeah,
So you've had
I
it on
was
you
tou-
all the time?
Well, I was,
Go on, let him deliver his line.
I'm trying to feel around.
I wish you would, Julian.
So I'm trying to feel around to see if it's just like falling through a pocket or something. So I'm feeling around. There's a gentleman in reception right now. He's over there. I hope we might get a clip of him. He says, excuse me. And then he pulls out
Your wallet.
my wallet. It's drenched, wet, whatever.
Well, it's been on the roof.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
it's been on the floor.
It's been on the
Yeah, because it was raining when
Yeah.
we left.
It was absolutely pouring down when we left. And then he says someone handed it in. So thank you to the person who handed it in. That is the end of the current story. But thank you to the gentleman that handed in my wallet instead of keeping it and returning back.
What's
my
happened to Eric then?
we're
going to thank him? Or
Well, Eric, I'm gonna make sure we get a clip of him as we're gonna meet him after because he says he'd like to meet us. And I'm gonna get a clip of him. We'll insert it at some point. Right. Enough of my story. Apologies, you guys. Let's talk about the trip. This is Tour Diaries, okay?
Have we got any time left?
Well,
Yeah.
what I want to mention, right,
Go
is this is a shout out or a plea to Robbie, Ty, you know, and White Yardie
Okay.
for idiot
Idiot.
of the week. Your story was good about the wallet,
Yep. I
but
was an idiot,
I'm
but-
hoping that they will give it to Julian this week for his Anfield rap.
Yeah. You saying that Atalanta,
After you've done all your research, after I've done
Oh.
all my research,
the whole day, you got the main fact wrong. Well, we said Atalanta lost. The main thing in that, they won was at Anfield.
Okay.
And your smug little face,
Yeah.
you know we love you, but you saw the little dimples, the smile.
I did get excited.
After all your research,
you said,
I think I can correct you there.
yeah. We corrected you, and that was and thank you to the social team of AFTV for clipping it up.
If you haven't seen it, go and see it.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant. And we'd really like you to be the idiot.
Idiot. We don't do that on tour,
the
guys. We're going to add it. Hopefully Robbie and Ty and Whitey had to give you it because you deserved it. To be fair, like you said, after all that research.
Yeah, well, if you take that particular comment in isolation, then I would have a shout for being idiot of the week. However, I had many facts that I delivered, and the point that I delivered was factually correct. No, because the location I got incorrect. It was.
For instance, if you we go up to play Manchester City this week. Like we go to the Emirates. That's okay, is it? The location's not right, but it's okay. That's okay. You know, what I mean, it's Manchester. It's like Arsenal versus Manchester City, but it's the women. It's the women game.
So I will acknowledge.
Are we happy with the location?
I will acknowledge I made a mistake on the location. What I did get correct was the aggregate score. I just got the locations around the wrong way. And what was more impressive than that was the fact that I was able to recount 6 Liverpool starting 11 players that didn't start that game. And the point was the reasons.
That was okay.
What do you mean okay?
That
you
was,
said how impressed you were.
It's no good turning up at Anfield and you're playing at the Emirates.
Yeah, but ultimately they could have clipped that, which was quite impressive that you'd have that kind of knowledge. And it's not like a match of the day or Sky Sports where you've got someone in your ear, auto-cued, it's telling you the facts. This is purely from memory. But that doesn't get clipped, does it?
No, but it was because you're so confident.
Arrogant.
That cocky. We were wrong.
I'll go with confident.
Of course he would. But yeah, that was a brilliant moment. That was a highlight of this trip. I need to ask you boys, Robbie's not here.
Right.
We've done a few trips without Robbie, but have you missed him on this trip? Do you think we have to talk about it? No Robbie, no problem was the plane trip video.
Well, we've had no problems.
Well, we have had no issues.
Yeah, we haven't actually.
No time issues.
No, it's true.
We've done everything we wanted to do.
Yeah, the boat was sensational, which we'll get to.
The boat was sensational.
Would Robbie have wanted to go on that? That's a question.
He wouldn't have said no, but I got the impression that he would have.
Like to stayed in the
hotel.
hotel.
Delayed things a little bit, and then it would have been too late, and then it was like, we got to rush there. But there was one point where we could have probably done without him, which was when we left the car and we had to run.
Remember, I don't know, he's working hard in the gym these days.
Yeah, he is, but I don't think he'd have been able to keep up with that. And you were getting quite a rate that I stopped to try and take the shortcut.
Yeah, but
yeah. Well, how'd that shortcut go?
Well, the door was locked, so.
Another idiot of the week. He's got to get in. But it would. Guys, please, come on.
He tried to go for a shortcut, the door was locked, and then someone spotted us and said, Arsenal. And then I ended up running a little bit faster.
I wouldn't mind, but Julian went, yes, hello.
I didn't. I was...
Idiot of the week.
I pretty much kept up.
Yeah, you done. Yeah,
no, you done well. Yeah, considering
it was about half a mile run.
It was a good little.
He done well. Dropped that in, didn't he?
Yeah.
How about your catching? You caught up well there. What about your catching this week? Any good?
Well, I'm slightly. My coordination has gone in that shoulder, in that arm, because of the shoulder injury. But that's something I'll be working on in the next few weeks.
Okay,
yeah.
fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, just give me my money. Did you enjoy that trend?
Give me my money.
Hey! Just give me my money.
Hey! Just give me the money.
Yes, it works.
I didn't really understand it, and you set me up on that, and we had our off-camera discussions about my feelings on that.
We did. That was also
it was very
a nice highlight, which we're going to drop it in, so you'll see it here as well. But that was a good laugh.
All in all, a good trip.
A very good trip. What
about the hotel dreams?
Let's do that. Let's talk about the hotel. Yeah. So I had to just check.
I'm going to say it now. First impressions I thought weren't great, but in the end, it's been good. The staff in this hotel, by the way, have been brilliant.
The cameraman just looked at me, Ryan just looked at me.
No, I thought it was all right. There's loads of mirrors
This
about.
is a sex hotel.
It is a sex hotel.
This is a sex hotel.
You can book it by the hour.
And
this is a sex
You can
hotel.
book it by
How
the
would
hour.
you know that?
Well, for you, you'd probably be booking it by the minute.
Sorry.
But I want to sit on a serious note.
We've done that one now.
It's definitely like.
It's plenty of mirrors everywhere.
Yeah, plenty of mirrors everywhere. We see a bed, right? I've never seen it.
I've taken a picture of it.
It's like a round bed.
I put it in the group.
Yeah,
a round bed.
Yeah,
You've seen it?
It's a sex hotel.
It is, yeah.
You're saying yes. You booked. What are you doing?
I booked it on price. That it was the cheapest one we could find.
I'm not well, but I'm going to say that the staff have been fantastic.
The staff have been good,
and they've been smiling at us quite a lot.
That's very true. But yes, this room, this hotel is right. You drive in.
Yeah.
It's.
Can I just ask?
Sorry, just quick. The lights in the room up there. They're huge.
But you can turn them on.
Yeah.
We worked out to do that on day 2.
There's this console. It's mood lights, isn't it?
Yeah, they're mood
yeah,
lights.
Yeah, it's all funny coloured lights.
Yeah, so we put them right up like that because that mood weren't like that. But I tell you, one of the most impressive things is that the lady that's been serving us breakfast has been fantastic.
Oh, she's lovely.
Lovely. And I got James to translate and talk to her, and we're very grateful for what she's done. And just James, fluent Italian. It's fantastic to see.
He's incredible.
Well, you should have phoned James at 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, but he wouldn't.
Pick
he
up.
would have answered.
Yeah, and he would have just been like, "You deserve."
Arrivederci.
Yeah, arrivederci. Yeah, exactly. He'd be like, "No, thank you." But the hotel. You need to be off hotel booking duties though. We need to.
I'm happy to.
We've actually put
I'm happy to resign
all these
positions.
That's a big red card.
No, it's a red card today. And Ryan now has gone on to.
Yeah, Ryan's going to do.
Ryan's on the next
Fine,
one.
no problem.
And if Ryan's no good, then I'm getting on it.
Lovely. Let's quickly speak about Lake Como because it was really nice. It was really. It sounds very weird. We've been in a sex hotel. We went on the Lake Como all together.
Very romantic.
It's a romantic weekend for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was enjoyable. Listen, it was enjoyable. The lake, or the boat, sorry. Even though they tried to upsell us massively. They tried to really pull up hands.
Yeah, and be aware of that if you come here. Just be, because it is lovely. But they try to con you. Yeah. Don't be conned.
Yeah, be aware of that.
Stick to your guns.
You have to negotiate hard.
You have to negotiate. And you can get a good discount.
You done well.
Yeah, you done well.
That's something I shouldn't give up. That role.
That's a good role.
And it was, and for the money we paid for it,
it was worth it.
Brilliant time.
Yeah.
Even though Lee,
I recommend it.
Even though Lee almost capsized the boat and got water and damaged the
boat. He's managed to damage 2 phones, a laptop,
some equipment. Yeah, the laptop. Yeah.
Cheers for that, Ryan. And the reason being,
you was driving.
Yeah, I was driving, and I put it in neutral, right, because we wanted to have a look at a plane taking off on the water, which is something that we've not seen before.
Yeah,
right? Okay. So we're all looking at this plane going off, and a big wave has come from nowhere. I'm looking at the plane
on a lake.
And my God, it was a wave when it absolutely drenched them all. I was the only one.
Yeah, and Lee's the only one. Every other big wave, you would say, careful, he's coming, wave coming, yeah.
But I was looking at the plane, and I seem to have been blamed for this.
Well,
I'd like to know if.
But as the driver, you are responsible.
We've got to talk about.
Well, let's talk about the driver then.
Let's talk about
Julian in the car.
I just want to shake his hand.
Yeah.
Because
we nearly didn't make it.
I don't think we'd be alive.
Okay, so
if it weren't for Julian.
So the people listening and watching, we have like a tier list of drivers. I'm at the bottom because of past experience.
Ryan's top.
Ryan's top.
I'm second. Then there's a gap. So it's Man City, Arsenal. Then there's a gap, Leicester, and who's the worst team in the league?
Everton at the moment.
Everton, you're Everton.
Okay, and that's fair because I've smashed a wing mirror off a rental. Well, I smashed a wing mirror off a car whilst I was driving. I've made people see I drive quite fast, but then Julian, we came into a situation yesterday where it could have been all over. I shouldn't laugh because it was actually...
It's your floor.
It was... I mean, so we came on the...
He screamed like... Do you know what?
We were back at the hotel.
We shouldn't laugh because we could have been brown bread. But you screamed so...
we could have done, but I may have screamed, but my reactions were incredible.
Saved us.
That's because he was a goalkeeper. It all makes sense. You used to be a really good goalkeeper.
Yeah, I didn't say really good. I said I played in goal. But I was really.
I don't know how you done it.
Yeah, to be fair.
It all happened so quickly because we came onto the motorway and there was no stop signs, and there must have been. There's either stop signs for the other car and he missed them, or if there's not stop signs, then that's the most dangerous junction I've ever seen.
Yeah,
and he was going probably about 100 kilometres an hour.
Yeah, he was going fast.
He was going fast, and he was going to hit the side on my side.
Thought he was going to land on top of us.
Mate, that would have written off the car.
So, and it was only so if you'd have hit us, we'd have smashed into the barriers.
Yeah,
I don't know what I meant.
Yeah, but I think the impact of him coming into my. So who was that behind me?
Ryan. No, Cecil.
No, I wasn't.
Where was you?
Actually, what side is the?
Yeah,
no, it wasn't me. I was behind you.
Oh, so it was Ryan.
So it was Ryan.
Yeah.
And there had been more equipment damaged.
More equipment damaged, and we would have missed the game. Robbie would have not been happy.
We could have been.
We would have been
at that speed. Would have been. Yeah.
Would have been in hospital.
But thankfully,
well done.
We're here. We're grateful, all in one piece, and
we got there. Yeah. And we got the last bus. We was a little bit lucky with the journey. We survived that. We got the last bus.
Got the last parking space.
Last parking space.
We've done all right. And I just thought we was going to get a last minute winner, but it never happened.
Yeah,
but,
we were hoping for that. Well, we can talk about. We can end.
What do you think about the bus ride and the policing and everything yesterday? Did you think it was a bit over the top, or do you think it was?
I'm confused.
I'm still baffled as well because the red zone was so vast, and the police. Remember, I know the head of police as well. He warned us, make sure you just listen to what we say, and he said they can be very dangerous here. You're telling me about being stabbed in the bum and all these things and how serious.
That's not just in this hotel.
Not in the no, as in with yeah. Good, I shouldn't have used that. I should have said that really, but yeah, there was a lot of things that we were warned about by the ultras,
but I'm not sure whether it was over the top because we didn't. It was so well policed. It actually felt like, not that I've done this, but I've seen films and seen news footage that you're going into a war zone.
I mean, there was police on.
There was police on
the road.
Every corner. There was riot police.
Riot police, not normal. There was riot.
Every
police.
corner. There was about. It was about 10 minutes to get back, but on the way there it was about 5 minutes. The guy was going so quick in a bus.
With an escort, police escort.
It was like we were...
They're trained for it. Must be trained to do that, mustn't they, drivers? Because they're buses and they're going at speed.
Yeah.
And very impressive, I have to say that. And I felt very safe yesterday, going in and out of the ground.
It did feel a bit much.
2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours.
But we don't know.
That's
because we didn't even.
It took us 2 hours to get back to the place.
But we didn't even see an Atalanta. We had no interaction whatsoever with any Atalanta fans. We didn't really see any.
Right.
So we can't say whether it was over the top or not.
When we were driving around trying to find a parking space, it's weird. There was Arsenal fans. There was a few Atalanta fans.
I didn't see any. That's the thing. We didn't really see any. And the only time we saw any was when we drove to the ground first to drop off the car parking ticket.
Yeah, the ticket.
And again, it seemed like a war zone, but we didn't see that they're fans. We just saw so many riot police.
I will say big up to their fans yesterday. I thought the atmosphere in the ground was fantastic yesterday.
It was good.
It was fantastic.
It was good from that.
But it was an experience, wasn't it? But 2 hours it took us to get out of the stadium and get back to that.
To the fan park.
Fan park. Yeah. And when you got out of the fan park, the police were all around there and everybody dispersed. And at the end of the day, I'm going to say it now, perhaps a little bit over the top, but
it might not have been.
But at the end of the day, I felt safe and I felt it was good.
Yeah, and we was able to do record fan cams, everything afterwards.
So
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It just feels. But it's probably rightly so because, like you said, we're safe in the end. That's the main thing. Everyone was safe.
And it kind of built the fear up. It was almost like seeing one of these, something like Jaws, where the reason why that was so scary is because you never see the shark.
Yeah.
So this idea with the ultras is they build this thing up in your head. The ultras, and we didn't see them, so they seem more scary.
Robbie's going to laugh at you though because you did the whole thing like Wikipedia, the most scariest.
Well, that's what it said on Wikipedia.
We didn't see any.
If you ever go, maybe we'll show you the picture of it, like the red zone, how big it was.
Well, it'll come up.
Atalanta is red.
Yeah,
Atalanta is red.
Certainly was last night.
It was, and even though we ended up with a draw, the whole area that we was not allowed to be in and feel unsafe was red. And like you mentioned, it was red. So performance in the end, not one to shout home about, but the trip overall, boys, enjoyed.
I think it's been a brilliant trip. It's been funny.
I've enjoyed it.
The food, by the way, we've had.
Yeah.
Sensational.
The pizza.
We went to the places down on Como Lake.
And it was well priced as well.
Well priced, considering you're by the river.
Yeah.
by the lake, and all of the settings that it was, sunny day.
I don't think you pay more when the sun shines.
No, but it's still like a nice. The atmosphere is really nice. You expect it to be a little bit dearer along the front.
I was concerned. Yeah, that you didn't drink, and then you remembered you don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, it was silly.
Yeah, so you bought a. Yeah.
Yeah, I was dumb.
Yeah, you do some dumb things, don't you?
Yeah, I mean.
You're lucky you're not the idiot of the week. Like
The crown goes to Julian for that. But
yeah, but
all in all,
look, listen, recommend it. I recommend if you go to Italy, the lake. I've got to say, like, you know, it's a lovely. You know, I'd love to come here for a weekend. You know, I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Some of the scenery, by the way.
Yeah.
It was a romantic trip, but with the wrong people. But we still had a great time.
People.
No, as a group, we're great together.
But I can see why it is romantic.
Yeah, you want to bring
a partner here and all that.
Probably wouldn't want to bring it to this hotel though.
No, maybe not to this hotel.
Well, it depends what you look. Do you know what?
Yeah.
We need to
Como Lake, what is about
if
an hour
it's a short-term partner, maybe.
I'd rather go down some other route, please, Julian.
Yeah, please. Right, listen, we've got to go. We've got to go meet Eric.
We've got to meet him.
We've got to collect him from school, haven't we?
No, don't. Stop that. I'm just going to say
treat
thank
him to a milkshake, guy.
He wants some, I'm going to get him McDonald's and then we're going to go. All right,
cool.
We're going to head to the airport and fly back to the UK. Big up everyone that's joined us on the tour.
Thanks for watching again, really appreciate it.
And we'll be back in Milan in a month.
A month next November, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back in a month.
Oh, it's not
so bit colder, I reckon.
Yeah.
You believe because we're a little bit higher up? Yeah.
No, it's because it's winter.
But
that's
you
why it's a bit colder.
Yes, but you said it was also higher up, so it's a bit colder and all that. Well, why are you trying to mug me off?
For every 1,000, because it's easy.
Yeah. Well,
for every 1,000,
wasn't
for every 1,000 feet,
before, for
every 1,000 feet in altitude you go up, the temperature drops 3 degrees.
Right, and we're quite high up, so because we're near the Alps, is what you said to me.
Well, we're at the base of the Alps.
Right,
yeah.
Well, thanks for that outro content for the people then. People, love ya. See you soon. Speak to you later. Peace.